From Edinburgh, in a tiny overpriced flat right at the heart of the Fringe, it's breakfast at lunchtime. Tonight's guest. Now please welcome your host, Simon Feilder.
Welcome to Breakfast at Lunchtime, the show that comes to you from an Edinburgh Fringe flat that costs more to rent than an actual TV studio. What is a pension anyway? Well, we're way past the halfway mark of the Fringe now, and apparently the city's stocks of Red Bull and Barocca are running dangerously low. Send vegetables, please. The reviews are in, and posters are adorned with more stars than a concussed cartoon character. I'd say this show reads like a 4-year-old. So let's get into it. We got a great show for you tonight, so stick around. Alright, my first and only guest has travelled from the other side of town, in fact, today. We're absolutely delighted to have him here. He's an actor, a comedian, and a Western Australian mining town. To me, he's Tom Price, but to everyone else, it's Tom Price! Look at the size of him. Enormous.
I'm not even sitting properly on the chair.
Very, very close.
If I sit properly on the chair...
Yeah, no, they're very... Spent quite a lot of money on these
Yeah. No, I can
so
see
it's
that.
important to... And then, yep,
Do
that's
you mind
it.
if I can I just say hi to everyone?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey guys. Oh, great bunch.
Say something funny, they'll laugh.
Okay, well, in good time.
Okay.
Can I
Tom...
just do a face?
Yeah, do a face. Great to have you here.
Thanks, mate. Lovely to be here.
We are just past the halfway point of Edinburgh.
Oh my God.
How you feeling?
2 weeks ago today, I arrived in Edinburgh.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago today, I got on a train and sat there, and I bought myself a first class ticket.
Sure. Booked it early.
Well, no, I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not early, but the day.
Because of the mining.
That's right. Yeah. It turns out that oil is very, very popular with big companies. No, I booked it in advance. I got a cheap first class ticket, and I sat in first class and smugly sat back, got on the Wi-Fi, did a little bit of Facebooking, thought I'm going to have an amazing month.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the time the train was supposed to leave, and it got past the time the train was supposed to leave, and I was on the wrong train.
Oh no! You're a family man. You've got a wife, a child, and a dog.
Yeah.
How are you faring without your support network?
Very badly.
And wife.
Well, I didn't realise that I'd built my personality around the sentient accoutrements of wife, child, and dog.
Right.
And I totally have. I thought that my personality was strong enough to withstand the numbing, constant white noise of lots of other narcissistic performers elbowing their way up the top. I thought I'd be okay, but it turns out I'm not at all. It's really difficult. Emotionally, it's really tricky. You get really used to the rhythms of day-to-day life with brilliant people in your life, and suddenly you come to Edinburgh, and it's a bit like being your first day at school, man. It's scary. But it's going fine. Let me just really iterate that. But I wouldn't mind just... Shall I go back? Do you want to go back? Can you do this again? Can we do one of your jump cuts?
Do a jump cut.
To that.
Okay, I'll do a jump cut now.
And I said, Eddie, come to see my show and bring Mrs. Izzard.
Very strong.
It was lovely.
Very strong stuff.
Can I just say, I'm really enjoying it. But it's tricky being without wife and child. And food.
Well, as I would know.
Yeah,
every
constantly.
day of
Yeah,
my life.
basically, I'm getting a month-long sentence of being Simon Feilder. That makes sense now. I see now why you've got so many antidepressants.
Let the punishment pit the crime.
Very good. Can we go again? Can we go again for that one?
Some people, though, might actually know you from Torchwood.
Hi, guys. Hi. Yeah.
Some of the old fans. So here's a question for you, which I think you're going to like.
Torchwood this, Torchwood that.
Who is your favourite Doctor? E.g., Zhivago, Shipman, Woodker from the Pizzas, or the Rug Doctor, who does that sort of thing that cleans
Oh,
your
yeah.
Who's your favourite Doctor?
Leg.
Dr. Leg?
Mm-hmm.
What does he do?
EastEnders. He was the old guy in EastEnders, Dr. Leg.
Never watched EastEnders.
Oh,
Another one? Second favourite?
Doctor... I had a...
Seuss.
My doctor, when I was a kid, was called Dr. Payne.
The irony.
Well, yeah, not really. He was painful.
He was awful.
He was a very bad doctor.
But he's been struck off since.
Yeah.
Shame,
The writing was literally on the door.
I like to end on an awful question.
Oh, great.
A thing called the Awful Question Generator, which
Oh,
is
wow.
a very expensive piece of computer equipment I've invested in.
Do I have to give an awful answer?
No, you're welcome to do whatever you want with that one.
Okay,
So
okay,
I suppose there's actually two that could fit into this category.
Fine.
So
What
perhaps
are you
I'll
doing
give
with
you,
that? Don't...
This activates it.
Oh, sure.
You basically press that together, and then the Awful Question Generator is activated.
Okay, here we go.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, gosh, that gives me quite a... It's almost the brown note. Do you know the brown note about the brown note?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
The brown note
Don't do it here.
Makes you shit yourself.
Oh, no.
Are we allowed to swear on this?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's internet.
Makes you shit yourself.
Out of your bum. PG rated. Final question for you.
Yeah.
This is a proper sort of awful question. Okay. What sort of comedy do you do?
Oh, God, I don't know. That's the problem.
No, it's an awful question, isn't it?
I do what I find funny, which is embarrassment and confessional, I suppose.
Okay, good word.
And thank you. And awkwardness, and then just basic words.
Just words. All right.
And faces. A lot of faces.
Good faces.
A lot of faces.
Do
in
one
my
of your
show.
faces.
Okay. In my show, I'll be doing this face at times. Thank you. That's good.
It's great
And
stuff.
hang on, I'll be doing this face as well. Thanks very much.
Don't
Thank you.
spoiler alert. Save
okay,
some.
all right, okay.
Save
I'll
some.
do one more.
Yeah,
One more for you.
go
I'll
one
be doing
more.
this face.
Did not like that one. Sorry, did not like that one. Tom, thanks very much for joining us. All that remains is for us to say thanks and goodbye. And during the credits, if you could continuously wave and plug your show.
Fine. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to put the awful question
Put the question generator down.
Can I switch the police off?
No, the answer is no.
Fine. Okay, which hand do I with that one on?
That one will be fine, yeah. Thanks very much for joining us. See you
Thank
next
you.
time on Breakfast at Lunchtime. Tom, take it away.
Thanks, sir. Tom Price, not as nice as he looks, is on at 9:30 in the President's Courtyard. It's an hour-long, funny show about life, love, and weddings. There's a big bit about weddings. And at the end of the show, I will find 2 random people, and they will get married. And it'll be lovely.
Do one of the faces.
Big group hug. The wedding face at the end is this.
Okay, and then on 3, let's deactivate the chairs. See you next time.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Bye.
Grown men! Grown men!
Grown
I should be
men.
looking after my child. Look at this, it's not even a real studio.
What? How dare you? I've spent tens of pounds putting this together.